relationship with his lady mother's champion and lover had cooled. Now King Edward was held prisoner at Kenilworth, an honourable and comfortable captivity to be sure, and this had further distanced the prince from his mother. Adam strode over to the gate to welcome William, stopping for a moment to take in his manor with proprietary pride. Tressence was not a large place. It consisted of a manor house, several buildings that housed barn and stables, kitchens and storage sheds, and, to the left of the house, a chapel, built some centuries earlier by a returning Crusader ancestor of Kit's. The thought of his wife made him smile, and he glanced at the solar window, the opaque horn panes lit from within by candles and fire. His Kit, surely sitting up in bed with their newborn son at her breast. A son, a little bundle he had already taken to his heart, holding him for hours as he slept. William held in his horse and gave Adam a weary nod. He was covered in mud and drenched to the skin, shivering violently as he dismounted. Gavin, Adam's squire, was there to take the reins and lead the tired horse off towards the stables. "A cursed wind," William said. "It drives the rain like nails through your skin." "We'll have you in a bath soon enough." Adam studied the donkey that William had been leading. "Is that—" His mouth dried up. "It is." William scrubbed at his face, the normally well-shaved cheeks bristling with fair stubble. "I would not recommend that you look inside." Adam walked over to the donkey, her newborn son indoors, and here, in the darkening dusk, stood a donkey loaded with a wooden box that contained the remains of his eldest son. No coffin. He was buried in haste. There were too many to bury to coffin them all, and what with the pestilence— William left the rest unsaid, but Adam nodded. An unknown illness claiming several lives. The monks would be in a hurry to inter them. "How do we know it is him?" he asked, instead caressing the rough grain of the wood. "He was buried under his own name." William closed his eyes. "And I looked." "You looked?" Adam studied the box. What was there left of a 4-year-old lad after more than 6 months in the ground? "The hair," William said curtly, and Adam didn't want to hear more. He lifted the box off the donkey, and something rattled inside. It made his stomach heave. So light, nowhere close to the solid little body that had been Thomas de Guirande, all blue eyes and fair hair and a disarming smile. He had not wanted to do this, but Kit had begged and pleaded, saying it was only right that their son be brought back to rest at Tressence. Adam cradled the little box. He'd had no desire to exhume his son's body, disrupt his peace. But when William had sided with Kit, he had given in with ill grace, fearing that this would only open wounds that were half healed. And he'd been right. To stand in his bailey, clutching the nondescript box that contained his son's— He swallowed. Bones. It was near on unbearable. "I'll take it." William held out his hands. Adam shook his head. No, this he would do himself. "I'll put him in the chapel." William frowned. "By the door, brother. There's enough left to smell." Adam threw him an angry look. His brother just looked back, his face grey with exhaustion and grief. Once Adam had deposited his burden in the chapel, they made for the hall, entering together. Adam sent one of the maids off to arrange for a bath. William made straight for the large fire in the central hearth, pulled up a stool and sat down, extending his sodden boots towards the heat. "Were they helpful, the monks?" Adam asked, serving his brother wine. "Not particularly." William's mouth twisted into a little smile. "The monks of Tewkesbury owe a lot to the late Despenser and his lady wife." Adam flexed the toes of his damaged right foot, a constant reminder of Despenser, now safely dead, if unburied still, various rotting parts of the man decorating different locations. Even now,